Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I will be teaching you how to make a GFX, because you might have wondered, how do I make one? Well, today I will be showing you how to make a football GFX for free. No payments required, no Robux, no nothing. So first of all, that you want to do is to go on the link that I will put in the description, because you will need a plugin for Roblox Studio to, you know, to insert the avatars. So the only apps that you will need for GFX is Roblox Studio, Blender, and Photopea or ChatGPT. I personally use Photopea, and I will show later why. So you go on the Roblox plugin, a link that I will show. You go here, you're gonna click download. I already have it download. After that, you're gonna open it in Studio and use it once, so it will get saved into your Roblox Studio. After that, which is very important, guys, keep in mind, you go on the second link that will be showing you in the description that I will be sending. So you're gonna click on the Roblox starter rigs. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna scroll down a little bit and you're gonna go here. Trust me, you do not have to pay. You're just gonna type here 0. You're gonna click purchase. I already purchased it. I already bought it. But like, it's the same thing. I'm gonna click that. Sorry. So you're gonna put your email address. I'm gonna blur mine. Then you're gonna press get. Get is gonna verify you for a human. Great. Now you're going to content here, and you're going to download those separately. When you download them, make sure you download the Roblox starter rigs into a different folder, not in the same folder as the Roblox HD faces. Keep in mind that it's very important. We're going to download this, alright? I already have them downloaded. I will just download them again for educational purposes, because maybe we're gonna get, confused later in the video, and I don't want that. I want to help you. You can also download this. I have them downloaded already, so I will not download that again. I also have both, but yeah, it's just the same thing. Then you're gonna go into your files. It's nothing crazy. You're just gonna have to move the files of the Roblox starter rig. You're gonna click on it. Gonna click cut. You're gonna create a new folder. Going to put it right here. Move to OneDrive. That's where I put it. Going to rename this. Let's rename it GFX, let's say, for example. Going to paste it inside here. You can use that button. I use Ctrl plus V to paste it in. Great. Everything is fine now. Now, something very important that you want is have Blender and Roblox Studio downloaded. If you don't have Blender, you're just going to go on your browser and you're going to type Blender. Just Blender, nothing else. Going to click on the first link and you're going to press download Blender. After that, there's going to be a little pop-up here that shows. I'm just going to cancel it. You can donate if you want. However, I'm not gonna donate. Now, now that you have Blender downloaded, you're gonna press on Blender and then you're gonna set up Blender, because it's gonna take a little bit of time to set up Blender, so make sure you do it before, so you have time. Great. Now, going to the actual GFX, you're going to open Roblox Studio. Make sure you're logged into your Roblox Studio account, because it matters. Great, now that it is logging, everything should be fine. Literally everything. You're going uh, to make a new experience, but me personally, I'm just gonna use a random one because there's really no need to. And watch my steps very carefully because it's very important. Great, ignore this, I'll just delete it. Great. So, you're now in Roblox Studio, right? You can look around, do whatever you want. There's Home, Avatar, UI, Script, Model, and Plugins. From here, we want to use the plugins. I have more plugins right here, but I'm gonna need the load character one. Maybe you're gonna have only the load character, but I have more because I have more plugins. But we're gonna only use load character. You're going to type an username. Let me just type my username, for example. This is mine. You're going to spawn it in R6. You're not going to spawn it at R15 because later on it's gonna have texture problems and you don't want that. So you're gonna spawn it at R6. Going to home, so everything is fine. You're gonna press on properties. If you don't have it, go to home, then press properties if you don't have to. Mine is opened in a weird way. Don't ask why, I just mess with it. I don't know how to fix it, so I'll just have it like that. Yours will probably pop up in the left or right, or like anywhere on your screen. However, mine is here. So yeah, you're gonna select your character. You're going to position, to transform position, 0, 3, 0. You're going to tap this to be on the ground and in the center. It might disappear, but however, it's here. Now, you don't need this anymore. So, now, going on your browser, and you're going to type Roblox catalog. So I typed it wrong, but it's there. Roblox catalog. Oh, great. Now, what you're going to do is search for a specific kit. Like for example, let me search Real Madrid. It's just an example. So sorry for the Barca fans. It's just an example, guys. Then you're going to the category, classic shirts. Going to apply. Then you're just gonna select. I'm gonna select the first one. And when you do, keep in mind, you're gonna have to look here, going to copy this number, Control plus C, or you're just going to right click and copy. Great, now you're going to Roblox Studio, going to select your character, you're going to press on this little arrow here, go to shirts, then go back to your property. Wait, sorry guys. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, sorry guys. Going down, and you're going to press on the shirt template. Going to click on it, going to paste the number, going to click enter, and this should change the shirt. If it doesn't change the shirt, you're probably doing something wrong. You're going to browser again. You're going to get out of there, and then you're going to the category, and then click classic pants. Because now we're gonna do the classic pants, the pants of our player. And I'm gonna use something similar to my shirt so that it looks nice. But about the same colors. Going to do the same thing but for pants. Great. Then we see we got the character ready. You don't have to change anything to the character, only the shirts. You can also change, like, delete some stuff if you want from here, unless you don't like it. But I like everything else here. So, we're going to select it. Going to right click on your avatar, right here. Wait. Going to right click this on your avatar. You're going to save / export. And you're going to press export as OBJ. This is very important, guys. If you don't export it as OBJ, also as object, whatever, it won't work. So just press on it. Then you're going to the folder that you want. For example, I will use the GFX one. I'm going to name it Video GFX. Great, now you just saved it. You can close Roblox Studio. The GFX part, you're going to go to the Blender. My version is Blender 5.1. You might have a different version, so be careful because it might not look the same. So make sure you got the same version as me. Because, okay, or maybe you're gonna have a newer version because if you watch this video, it might be old. Now, here inside, you might think it's complicated, right? Well, it's not, trust me. What you're gonna do now is gonna press the A key, right click, and going to press delete. Great. Now, you should have those deleted. Now, there's one thing that you have to know. You need the Roblox plugins into Blender. So going to preferences, to edit and preferences, going to add-ons, and you can now see that if I type here Roblox Starter X, so I'm just gonna disable it. Okay, so you can see how it looks like. Gonna disable it. Great. Now what you're gonna do is gonna go here, install from disk. You're going to your GFX to you know rigs, alright? For example, mine I already have here, alright? I already have it here in the local disk. You can add it in the local disk if there's no other folder available. Gonna go into files and then add it to the local disk. Should be here. You're going to press Roblox Starter Rigs. You're going to press install from disk. It should publish. If it's gonna be red, it means something you did something wrong. It didn't download. Make sure that now going to search for your Roblox Starter Rigs. Enable it, and you can just close it. Great. Now we can actually get started with the actual GFX. Going to press on File, Import, and Wavefront. Make sure it's the wavefront. It won't work in any other folder. So going to search now for wait, I just can't find my so it's in the GFX. So we're going to press on our folder, then our character. Your character should be named as you like. For example, I just named my video GFX. You're going to select it. You're going to then click split by group, guys. This is very important so you can actually change the rotation of the body, you know, pretty much just rotate it. Going to import wavefront. Now you're going to see that everything is gray, you can't see anything. So you're going to look up there. You're going to press into this little ball, viewport shading. This is the material preview, which you can press on it, and voila, you got your character. Now to look around, you press the mouse button 3, the scroll wheel to look around. You just press on it. It's complicated if you never used Blender before, so I understand you. Everything should be easy now. If you have any other accessories, like, yeah, gonna press on it. Wait. Yeah, great. You're gonna select your body parts and look, you're gonna delete every body part except the accessories and the hair. I only have hair, so if you only have hair, just use the hair. Just the hair should be remaining. So you're going to select one body part at a time and delete it, or you can use the whole bodies, like every part. You can delete it at the same time. So I will click this. I will press left shift. I will press the torso, and then I'm gonna right click and delete. Simple. Only the hair remained. Now to get to the actual GFX. Wait, guys. You're going to. There's gonna be a little arrow there, or it might not, and you're going to press on starter rigs. You're going to select the rig, and you're going to select pretty much the rig that you want, but I will use a starter blocky rig. You can also use like, if you want any other like 2.0, there is actually more like the man rig, starter girl. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm going to select this though. There's going to be some stars here. They're pretty important. So do not make sure don't delete them. They're very important. If you just delete them, you press Ctrl and Z at the same time, or just press Ctrl then Z, or just go to Edit and do Undo. Now you're going to press on the head. This might be the only difficult part into making a GFX. The only hardest part. You're going to press on the head, then you're going to press left shift, going to press on the hair, then keep the shift holding, and then click on this massive function image. Going to press Ctrl plus P, and you're going to press bone. What this basically does is that the accessories and hair will be will be like glued to the head, to like the head. Also use this little hand here to move if you feel uncomfortable. Great. Now you're going to press on the torso or any other part. I'm gonna use the torso. Going to bring this up. Alright. Going to press here. Going to press shader editor. Then we got this. It may look like a very complicated panel at first, however it's pretty simple. To move around, you press the mouse button 3, just like you do on Blender. You're going to zoom in if you want, but I will personally zoom in, of course. You're gonna go up, you're gonna go to main texture, you're going to delete this, you're going to open image, you're going to your character where it had the textures. You're going to press on these with the shirts and the face, little face there on the corner. You're going to press on it and open image. Now, your images should be inserted. If it does not look normally, it means one thing. Your texture is messed up. Literally messed up. It means you did not upload your character with an R6. You uploaded with R15. So it basically just messed up the textures. Yeah. You're gonna go to HD faces if you want to change anything. You're going to click the same thing. Make sure you locate your Roblox HD faces. Make sure you extract them before you go in there and use them. You're gonna go to file, then go there, right click on it, and then click extract because it's a zip file. So then you're just going to pretty much select any face you want. There's about 300 I think, or whatever. I'm gonna use this Furious George face, whatever, and it's uploaded. I'm going to click on this, going to object mode and go to pose mode. Now, you're going to click on these lines right here. They're responsible for your body positioning. So you're gonna press rotate or move. If I click on that and I press rotate right here, it's gonna rotate it a bit. It's gonna rotate the whole arm. If I don't want it to rotate the whole arm, I just want it to make it curved, I'm gonna use that. Now for the legs, you can press on this star, go to item, go to properties, go to FK switch, go and press 1. Go do the same for the other leg. What this basically does is that when you press move, it's gonna curve. Like, yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you like. See how it stays glued to the head. This is what I mean. If you wouldn't have done that, the hair will just stay in one place and the head will just move. Great, now, to actually take the screenshot or, image, you're going to add on the layout, you're going to go to camera, you're going to bring that up, you're going to press on this, you're just gonna press 0. You're gonna go to view, navigation, then walk navigation. So you can walk and position your camera. You can press WASD, you can see there. That's what I'm doing. I'm pressing now shift so I can move faster. If you press shift, you move faster, just like a sprint button. Great. Now we're going to position our camera in front of this guy. Going to press this, and when you finish, you just press left click. If there's something wrong with your camera, you're gonna go here to data, object data properties, and you're just going to change the focal length if you want. Great. Now you're going to press on render options. You're going to go to film. Then you're gonna press transparent for our background to be transparent. If you thought we finished here, we're not finished. There's one more step that we haven't done yet. The shading. The shading is when you see the shadows on the block rig, like when you see the shadows on your avatar and stuff. Going to bring this up. Let's get out of the camera first. Going to bring that up. Wait, sorry guys, I apologize. Right, going to press on object and then going to go press on world. This is where you add the shading. Gonna press on add texture, environmental texture. Gonna press here. Going to connect the color with the color. This might be the second hardest thing. Then you're going to go to the utilities, vector, then mapping. Gonna put it here. Going to connect the vector with the vector, and the last thing, you're gonna go to add input and then texture coordinate. Gonna put the generator with the first vector. I'm gonna get the object, gonna put it where the light is coming from. I'm gonna put it on the right arm. Great. You can also farm instance there if you want. I'm not gonna do that. Great. Now you need a texture, a shading. You're gonna go to your browser. You're gonna press here. You're gonna go on polyhaven. Gonna press on your first link. This is how it should look like. You can donate if you want. I'm not gonna donate. By the way, I'm not sponsored, but this is where you usually get textures for Blender. You're gonna go to HDRIs, browse HDRIs, and now you're gonna type here, for example, Shadows, let's say. Shadows. Shadow. This is pretty much uh, the one that helps with the shadows the most. This is how it look like. I personally use the sunset one, but let's say I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna download this. Very simple. You don't need an account to download it. It's gonna download here. It's in the download page. So then you're gonna go to open here on the environmental textures. You're gonna go to downloads. You're going to find that. If you don't find it, it's completely normal. Trust me, it's completely normal. You're going to go to your files and put it somewhere where you can actually find it easy. So let's go to downloads where it go to shadow plots, for example. We're gonna drag this, left click, drag it and move it to the GFX, for example, so we can have easier access. And if you see here, this is where it should be. Shadow plots 4K EXR. Now you're gonna go on Blender, open OneDrive, GFX, and shadow plots. Open image. Now you're gonna put the strength of it at around between 1300 and 1600. You don't want anything more than that because it will just look crazy with the shadows and you don't want that. Unless you want to try it out on purpose. I personally use a different lighting. So I will just go use my lighting. Which here, if I take a look, for example, OneDrive, you can go to cards. I use Sunset Fairway and I put it at 1400 or 300. I'm gonna put it at 300. You can also type it in. I'm gonna do it. Function key F12. You're gonna see the difference. Great. Now you can clearly see it looks different, but in a good way. So to save this, I'm gonna go to image, save as, and export it somewhere where you can have access to. I will save it to the GFX, for example. I will name this video GFX. Going to save it as an image. Great, you don't use first GFX. However, if you want to edit the GFX, I'm gonna show you right now how. You're gonna have to go on Canva. Just type Canva, nothing crazy. Click on the first link. I think it will ask you to create an account. I already have an account, so I won't need it. You can already see some of my work. It's actually pretty nice. My favorite work so far is actually this, or it might actually be this. One of those. I also done GFX for specific people, like Luigi here, I also done for him. Yeah, I think I'm quite good at it, and this is my latest work. You're not gonna press create first. You're gonna go on your browser again, you're gonna text, you're gonna search stadium pictures from the field. Or just stadium pictures, whatever you want, because nobody really cares. What you want is just so that it looks good. You can copy or save it. I will just copy. Or you can just drag it, go here, go to create, or I press it to create. Wait, I've done a mistake. We're going to take this, right? We're gonna go on Canva, then going to drag it here. Going to press use in a new design. Gonna press custom size and then create new design. Or format you want, I will use the Instagram post, me personally. Or you can just use the whole image, do whatever you want. Use your imagination, your creativity. This is what GFX is for. And going to, because gonna go to uploads. If it's not uploaded, going to resize it a little bit. We're going to put it like that. Going to edit it a little bit, right? Basically, you're gonna press on it, go to edit, go to adjust, go to saturation and make it look less. Gonna put some vignette right here. You can also install some plugins for Canva, which I have. Gonna go to elements and you're going to type here image blender, right? And you're going to, I already have it downloaded, so it won't show me the app. Gonna press on it, going to select your picture, going to blend. Going to blend it if you want. Sorry, not this one, the fade one, sorry. Going to use a linear, a radial or brush if you have pro. I don't have. I will use linear. So this is pretty much the difference between a linear. I think if I used a radial, right? If I used a radial right here, I think it looks quite nice, to be honest. It looks incredible. Linear or radial, it's really your choice. I'm gonna use the linear. Gonna save it. And this is how it looks like. Now, you're going to go to your uploads, upload files. You're going to your folder where you saved your render. This is mine. And you can see it's a little bit plain. So you're gonna select it. You're gonna go to image blend again. You can use a radial or linear, which I think linear really looks better if you ask me personally. Literally does. You can adjust the strength. Gonna save it, and you got this. It's not finished. We can add more details. Like for example, we're gonna add the text. Gonna put let's put GFX for example. Gonna select it. Go to font here. Going to put horizon. Going to make it red. I'm gonna use this. You can add here specifically, like I'm gonna make it a little bit darker for example. I'm gonna select it again. I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna go to neon. Going to put this like this. Or you can just put it like this kind of font, for example. Going to put it like this. Going to put your signature, for example. Wait, sorry guys. Sorry. Going to change it. I'm gonna use this one, for example. I'm gonna go to effects neon. I'm going to make this, for example, yellow. And it's gonna look yellow. Of course, you can add some stuff about the player, for example. I'm gonna put striker. I'm going to change the font this time. I'm going to make it horizon. And you're going to press, for example, drop offset max. Going to make it more flat. Going to rotate this, for example. Going to make it like 90 degrees. Yeah, let's say we're gonna put it like that. And another thing, we're gonna put hashtag 10. This time gonna make it black, and then you're gonna go to effects, and then go to glitch. And then just put it there. And there we go, you made your first GFX poster. Keep in mind to follow the instructions very well, and please like and subscribe if you want the part 2 on how to add how to make a more realistic GFX like a player on the stadium with shadows and every other thing. To end the video, we're going to press on share, then download, and then it's gonna be saved. Gonna download, and that's it. It's gonna download into your downloads category. Thank you very much, guys. Again, bye bye.